Here we have verse 2 of the 18th chapter of the Gospel of John. We've finished the upper room discourse. Jesus has exited with his disciples, heading over to the Mount of Olives, and of course the Garden of Gethsemane becomes the venue for the current situation. So we have traced their journey there, and now we come to verse 2, a day. This is from Ado. It has its roots in the idea of beholding something, seeing something, but was commonly used to mean to know something. So this was the third person singular pluperfect, active indicative. The pluperfect usually incorporates in an English translation the word had. And so we'd put it, he had known, something like that, and then the postpositive des, so but he had, and then kai, here probably meaning also, and so but he had also, and then of course the reference to Udas, to Judas, and John adds the explanatory remark, ho, the masculine singular nominative article, with paradidus. This is the participle. It's the present active participle, masculine singular nominative, and so the fact that it's the nominative means it goes back and becomes a modifier of Judas. So he had known, Judas had, and then the betraying him on the present participle, of course, suggesting action that's going on at the time of the discussion in view. And so here we have the idea of a kind of added note of drama. So Judas had known, the one who was betraying, auton, the direct object in the masculine accusative singular, the one who was betraying him, and then that which he had known was ton topon, the place. Topos is the word for place. It's the idea of topology. We have those words, topography, in English. So Judas, the one who was betraying him, had known the place. The reason is because hoti, which means because, palakis, indeclinable adverb, frequently, many times, oftentimes, the idea, so because many times. Sunekthe, this is from synago, I gather together. This is the third person singular. Aorist passive indicative, so he had gathered together. The subject of it, Jesus had gathered together. Eke, again, indeclinable adverb, means there. Had gathered together there. Meta, preposition, takes the genitive here, with, ton matheton, with the disciples of him. So Judas was familiar with the place because they'd frequently been there. Luke makes a comment to the same effect in his gospel, that this was where they would resort, in the region of the Mount of Olives, and presumably in this same place. And so, of course, this sets up then the drama that is about to be described for us in this chapter.